Hello there. I haven't made any of these videos because I know nobody wants to listen to them. And uh, this politicking that's going on, it ain't worth the time it takes to pay attention to it, let alone to try to do anything about it. Because well, I tell you, a lie is a lie is a lie. A half-truth is a lie, is a lie, is a lie. A truth is always a truth. And a fact is a fact in the point of view of the persons scientific, political, or whatever, that they view it from. So most facts, when you're dealing with politics, are nothing but lies. So, it ain't worth messing with. But I'm going to go back to something different. Because I've been listening to all this stuff, I've been paying attention to all this stuff, and I've told people, I tell them right out, I believe in God. I worship God. And I worship His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. Now, God, by His power and authority, created the earth, created all the things that are on the earth and everything else. So everything on the earth belongs to God. That is all the land, all the water, all the air, everything. All the minerals, all the oil, that big hunk of metal that's supposed to be in the middle of the earth, that belongs to God. That molten stuff that's rolling around in, that belongs to God. This whole thing, see? And most people are too, I don't know, I guess they're too dumb. I wish they were just uninformed. But I see all this thing. This goes back, see that Jesus Christ feller's got an enemy. That enemy he's got is a dude named Lucifer. Of course, he's got all kinds of names, But the biggest one is Satan, El Diablo, and all these kind of things. But you see, there are two. And when God called this Jesus feller and set him apart as the Lamb of God and as the only begotten Son of God in the flesh on this earth, why, that other feller, he thought it should have been him. And he come all unglued, and he went about ranting and raving and talking bad stuff about God and all this other thing. And so he got a whole bunch of people to follow him. They got their butts ejected out of that celestial place. And they wound up down here on the earth. You want to know what's going on? Now that feller that came down here, that Satan, that Lucifer, that whatever you want to call him, he is the father of all lies. And there are only two churches that matter. One is the Church of God. It's actually the gospel of Jesus Christ. But a lot of people, they don't know, don't understand, haven't heard, don't think, whatever. And then the other one is that Church of Satan. Now that one is a big one. It's all over the world. The Church of Jesus Christ, them Christians, ain't that many of them that are really believers. Oh, there's all kinds of churches. But as soon as you get to looking real close, you find out they aren't true believers. So it comes apart. Then you get out here amongst all the rest, and you watch people, how good they are to people, how they care about people, how they'll share their food with people that are hungry, how they'll help somebody that really needs help, and all this kind of stuff. Well, by default, they are actually in the good guy's church. As far as the idea of two churches, don't matter what they are. Don't matter if they're Hindu, Buddhist, don't matter if they're Quakers or even them. I saw in a movie once, a guy said he liked that Jesus feller, but he believed in voodoo. And Jesus was a good guy. So, there's all kinds. So I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to start making some of these, but I'm going to make them for myself, just so I feel good. I'm supposed to warn my neighbor. I'm supposed to tell him he can't do anything. See, that's where a lot of these people that claim to follow Jesus Christ get in trouble. Because they tell somebody else, you can't do that. You can't do that because I know it's wrong. You got no right to do that, because that Godfeller, that thing that was in that Declaration of Independence about all mankind being created equal, that's true. All mankind has their own agency to act and react in their sphere as they see fit. Think about it. We got all kinds of people who want to do this, that, and the other. We got all kinds of people that say, you can't do this, that, and the other. And then we got them people saying, well, you can't make us not do that kind of stuff. So they're just all the time fighting back and forth, and they're all wrong. There ain't no means to it. And they're in the wrong country. That Constitution of the United States, that's a very special thing. That liberty is a very special thing. That Republican form of government is a very special thing. But the criminals, the corruptors, the usurpers, all the lawyers, them big MBAs, and all them corporate type people, and all them political type people have corrupted everything to a point that what you know is not the truth. Democracy is bought and paid for tyranny. Think about it. You're down there, oh, gimme. I give you, you vote for me and do what I tell you to do. You be my slave and I will give you this. Think about it. What are you hearing out of all these people? Oh well, that's enough for now. I gotta think about it and come up with something good. So y'all have a good day. And I'll ask God to bless you all. Because I think everybody is equal. Don't matter who they are. Don't matter what skin color, what culture, what creed. There are people I will protect myself from. But if one of them's bleeding to death, I'll try to stop the bleeding. See? One of them's drowning, I'll sure try to throw them a rope or something. Doesn't matter. Well, you have a good day.